There's a missing car. It starts with a Y.
Wait. We'll get here, but the story started long before this. In life, you generally don't get the opportunity to be surrounded by what you love. And when you do, those stories generally don't start by traveling 17 hours to the other side of the globe. But if there was a reason to travel this far, this is it. We're invited out to Finland for the ultimate Tesla experience. It was 72 hours of awesomeness. Driving out to visit reindeers, driving on snow, sliding around ice, and it ended perfectly with a brand new car. Matt and I hopped in a Model S and we drove to a legit reindeer farm. I think maybe I'd seen reindeer before, like a long time ago, like a Santa's Village kind of thing, but to actually like see reindeer in Finland was really cool. It also let us kind of see the Finnish countryside. It's my first time ever in Scandinavia, and it could not have been at a more picturesque time. You know, there was snow everywhere, the skies were blue. It was just gorgeous to drive and see snow everywhere, to see houses and huts that look different than what we see in the United States. It's always interesting to experience a new culture, but it was really an experience that I won't forget. Being able to see things I've never seen, to talk to people I'd never spoken to before, and it was really neat to get to see them. So I've experienced driving on snow and ice before. I spent 4 years in upstate New York, and those winters were brutal. That was a really long time ago. These ice tracks in Kemi, Finland were unlike anything else I've ever seen. In fact, it's the only track area in the world you can actually drive on frozen seawater. Like if you look at the GPS, the little red triangle literally in the middle of the ocean, and it was incredible. So as comfortable as I felt driving the Model 3, at the end of the day, they let the instructors go behind the wheel and we gotta kind of be along for the ride. And they put on track mode, and I have never experienced drifting before. I've especially never experienced drifting on ice. The instructor is actually taking turns. It seemed like we were going backwards around, sort of drift around these really sharp turns. It was awesome. It was really cool to experience, especially being the passenger seat with a professional driver. I've never experienced anything like that. It felt like a roller coaster. It felt like an amusement park ride. It was incredible. My legs were, in all honesty, a little wobbly at the end, but going around and getting the experience to do that, and then to actually watch other instructors do it kind of from not in the car, made an already awesome experience just like an extra level of awesome. After the incredible Finland experience, Matt and I flew home. It was 17 hours to get back. Barely had enough time to hug my kids, hug my wife, take a quick shower, and hop in an Uber to go up to Hawthorne to see Tesla's grand reveal of the Model Y. It was a perfect end cap on an already awesome experience. This was my first time ever at a Tesla event. I've watched every live stream they've ever done, so it was kind of cool to be there. I was honestly fanboying out a little bit when Elon Musk came out on stage, gave the whole history of Tesla. It was just a neat thing to be, and certainly a bucket list item for this tech and car guy and Tesla fan that I can sort of happily check off. I was really excited to see the Model Y. I drove a Model S, I drove a Model X now, and I've been kind of looking at the Model 3, but I got 2 kids and a third one on the way, so a kind of a crossover version of the 3 really kind of got me excited. And then we saw the Model Y. and it was exactly kind of everybody was expecting. It was a taller hatchback version of the Model 3. We had a chance to actually drive in the Model Y as well. It's a crazy experience in a car that just has glass going all the way back. There isn't a sort of like cross beam that's breaking that up. It is one gigantic piece. It looks really cool to see and experience. The car drove like a Model 3, which is kind of to be expected. We did get a chance to see the optional third row, which looked small and cramped and probably only good for, tinier humans and for short distances. I liked that it's a hatchback. I drove a Model S and really liked that hatchback option. I was kind of disappointed the 3 was just standard trunks. So really, if you're looking for a Model 3 with slightly more space, the Model Y is probably gonna be your jam. This whole 72 hours in Finland and ending with the reveal of the Model Y was like a dream. I couldn't reply to the email asking us if we wanted to attend fast enough. I'm a Tesla fan, I'm a fan of electric mobility, I'm a fan of the technology in the cars, and get a chance to experience them in such a rare way, in such a cool place, was something that I am never gonna forget in my entire life. And it made me feel kind of honored and privileged and lucky and humbled all at once to have the opportunity to do this for a living, to get to go to a place I've always wanted to go, to drive a car that I feel genuinely passionate about, and to end with an event that I've always wanted to go to. It kind of just capped, 4-ish days of an incredible experience, and one that's gonna be with me, I think, for a really long time.